Hi, this is Bob Howell inviting you to join me and the WSFA News team tonight at 6 o'clock. We'll find out more about a House committee which is looking into the idea of AIDS testing as a part of a marriage license requirement in the state of Alabama. Plus, we'll find out more about Don Siegelman's run for Attorney General, and we'll take you to the Living Seas at Epcot Center in Florida. Bill Snow tells us about Auburn's preparation for a basketball showdown tonight, and Rich Thomas will be back to tell us perhaps about the weekend weather.
Tonight on the WSFA-TV 6 o'clock report.
For the best in college basketball, watch the SEC.
It's LSU at Georgia, Saturday at 12 noon here on WSFA.
This is Lynn Sampson inviting you to join Bob Howell and the rest of the WSFA News team tonight for the 6 o'clock report, when we'll have highlights from the first session of an international trade conference being held in Montgomery. Also, Montgomery officially gets a new police chief today. We'll have a report. Phil Snow will take a look at sports for us, and Rich Thomas will have the latest weather information. We hope you make your plans to be here tonight at 6.
Tonight on the WSFA-TV 6 o'clock report.
You're watching WSFA Montgomery.
I want to register with Selective Service.
This group of men has taken on state and local elected officials across Alabama on issues ranging from paid holiday vacations to driving state cars without state tags. They're the Taxpayers Defense Fund. Who are its members? And above all, does this group make a difference in the way public officials spend public monies? I'm Shed Johnson. I'll explore the answers to those questions and others tonight on the WSFA News 12 6 o'clock report.
Gina Gregory visits Disney World tonight in the 6 o'clock report. Card Sharks today at 5 here on WSFA. Tonight at 10, we'll show you what one Christmas tree farm is doing to make buying a real tree a real experience. In the 10 o'clock report.
On the next USA Today, the fence that's splitting the West. Environmentalists want it torn down so antelope can feed, but the owner's refusal has sparked a battle that could affect every landowner in the country. They have no gym. Their coach is a probation officer, their athletic director a nun. Amazingly, they're the best high school team in the country. Plus, Kim Bassinger describes her life as an alien, all on the next USA Today.
WSFA Montgomery. This is Channel 12, WSFA Montgomery. WSFA Channel 12 Montgomery, Alabama's news source.
Hi, this is Bob Howell live in the newsroom, and here's what's coming up in tonight's 10 o'clock report. We'll take you to war-torn Bosnia, where it was a violent Thanksgiving Day. Also in downtown Montgomery, we'll tell you about historic buildings that you may not know about. Plus, we'll find out how holiday spending is about to take off. And we'll take you to downtown Montgomery to celebrate the Turkey Day Classic with students from Alabama State University.
You're watching WSFA Channel 12 Montgomery, Alabama's news source. Only 10 days until the 1996 Summer Olympics on WSFA.
The NCAA clears Troy State. Details after the All-Star game.
Only 10 days until the 1996 Summer Olympics on WSFA. Closed captioning of WSFA News is brought to you by Ziegler Meats, a tradition of great taste.
Find out how to shave some money off your next grocery bill, plus how to successfully live with exercise-induced asthma. We'll see you in the morning.
Fishing, traveling, and WSFA weather watcher Charles Golden. Just a few of Eufaula's many claims to fame. Thanks, Charles, for being a WSFA Storm Team weather watcher.
On the next Inside Edition, they call her the Black Widow.
That woman is the most dangerous person you will ever see.
She left behind a trail of ex-husbands and boyfriends fearing for their lives.
Was I frightened? Absolutely.
Until it led to murder. Plus,
do everything I do with class.
But not this lost interview, Arnold. Look what we found.
I'm Deborah Norville. Watch Inside Edition.
Weekdays at 4:30 on WSFA.
When the Olympic flame came to Alabama on June 30th, WSFA was the only TV station to bring you complete news coverage of this once-in-a-lifetime event. With hourly updates as the torch made its way through the state.
Torch is on the move once again.
With a 30-minute special from the Capitol celebration.
The torch is just headed
And with Today in Alabama live from Jasmine Hills.
The Temple of Hira.
And when the Olympics come to Atlanta, WSFA will be there too, with live behind-the-scenes reports every night. When an event happens only once in a lifetime, turn to the only station who can bring you the coverage it deserves. Turn to WSFA, Alabama's news source.
Just as the heat and humidity rise during the summer, so does the need for blood. That's why it's important for you to be part of WSFA's Donorama.
You're invited to Donorama Thursday, July 11th from 7 till 7 at Vaughn Park Church of Christ. Free T-shirts for the first 400 donors and prizes for everyone. There'll be free food and entertainment. And WSFA will broadcast live throughout the day. That's Donorama Thursday, July 11th at Vaughn Park Church of Christ.
Come be a part of the biggest blood drive of the year, WSFA's Donorama.
You're watching WSFA Channel 12 Montgomery, Alabama's news source.
Tomorrow morning at 6 on WSFA News 12's Today in Alabama.
Do you want to save some money on your next grocery trip? Then have a pen, piece of paper, and some scissors ready for tomorrow's show. Plus how one famous Olympic gold medalist has shown millions of Americans how to live with asthma. We'll see you tomorrow.
Find out what happened in your world overnight. Get an early look at the news and the day's first weather forecast. Wake up with Today in Alabama, tomorrow morning at 6 on WSFA, Alabama's news source.
This summer will be filled with plenty of exciting sports, but the hottest ticket in town won't cost you a cent. It's WSFA's Donorama.
You're invited to Donorama Thursday, July 11th from 7 till 7 at Vaughn Park Church of Christ. Free T-shirts for the first 400 donors and prizes for everyone. There'll be free food and entertainment. And WSFA will broadcast live throughout the day. That's Donorama Thursday, July 11th at Vaughn Park Church of Christ.
Come be a part of the biggest blood drive of the year. WSFA's Donorama.
Tomorrow morning at 6 on WSFA News 12's Today in Alabama.
Do you want to save some money on your next grocery trip? Then have a pen, piece of paper, and some scissors ready for tomorrow's show. Plus how one famous Olympic gold medalist has shown millions of Americans how to live with asthma. We'll see you tomorrow.
Find out what happened in your world overnight. Get an early look at the news and the day's first weather forecast. Wake up with Today in Alabama, tomorrow morning at 6 on WSFA, Alabama's news source.
Could be a stormy 24 hours, and we'll have the latest on Hurricane Bertha tonight at 10.
It's not Greek to me because, listen, you don't have to wait every 4 years or go to Atlanta to view a summer sports spectacular. Just be on a team for the American Cancer Society's Relay for Life. It happens at Buddy Watson Park on these historic dates, July 26th and 27th. Teams throughout the Montgomery area will be walking from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. with plenty of activities and prizes.
Interested? Call this number. Brought to you by the American Cancer Society, the Montgomery Cancer Center, and WSFA, official sponsors of Relay for Life.
What are you doing? Just because Today in Alabama's over with for the day, can't you find anything better to do? You need to get a job.
That's a great idea. Yeah, I'll do your job.
Just write to me here at the station and tell me what your job is, and who knows, I might do it. Address the envelope to Mickey Do My Job. Then watch Today in Alabama every Wednesday in November.
Because if you want a job done right, you got to do it yourself.
Hi, this is Bob Howell live at the newsroom, and here's a look ahead at what you'll be seeing in tonight's late report. We'll tell you more about an accident today that was a very close call for one driver. And then it's off to Mobile Highway in the Southern Bypass where 20 tons of wood made its way onto the roadway. We'll tell you how students at Auburn University are now on the net easily.
And we'll find out how the Internal Revenue Service may be audited by the government and line for a turnaround.
You're watching WSFA, Troy, Alabama's news source.
Closed captioning of WSFA News is brought to you by Ziegler Luncheon Meats. For over 70 years, Ziegler, a tradition of great taste.
Hello, I'm Joey Parker. Join me first thing in the morning for a look at news and weather, plus news you can use. That's tomorrow, Thursday morning, only on WSFA News 12 at sunrise.
Together we help. The United Way.
Cold tonight, yes, but join us after the game for news about a weekend storm system.
Revamping your favorite government agency, the IRS, after the ball game.
I think we need help.
Cold tonight, yes, but join us after the game for news about a weekend storm system.
Your family is the most important thing in your life. That's why in November, WSFA will be bringing you vital relationship information all month long, starting with Kid Sense, smart ideas on better rearing your children, how to get local help for the elderly in the Senior Report, which toys will pass the holiday toy test, and the success story behind our area Crime Stoppers program. You'll also meet this year's Families of the Year. For valuable news that hits close to home, stay with WSFA throughout November.
Good evening. This is Kim Hendricks live in the WSFA newsroom. Be sure to join us for the news after the ball game. A Montgomery resident is recovering from injuries tonight after fire damaged her home. We'll update the frightening story of 4 school buses loaded with kids crashing near Birmingham. Also, a local woman talks with us about taking part in the Million Woman March. And can a flu shot actually give you the flu? We'll explore this medical myth in the late report.
You're watching WSFA, Selma, Alabama's news source.
Wet times ahead. A major storm system's on the way. I'll tell you about it after the game.
The Montgomery connection to the Million Woman March coming up after tonight's ball game.
Wet times ahead. A major storm system's on the way. I'll tell you about it after the game.
The Montgomery connection to the Million Woman March coming up after tonight's ball game.
Get connected to the power of MSNBC. You can reach MSNBC on the internet through WSFA's website, WSFA.com.
John Travolta talks about reaching out to Princess Diana's son. Plus, Tom Cruise's co-star leaks the first details of his secret film on E.T.
Weeknights at 6:30 on WSFA.
NBC News at sunrise. WSFA News 12 at sunrise. Today in Alabama. Today on NBC, the 12 o'clock report. Live at 5. NBC Nightly News, the 6 o'clock report. Dateline NBC. The 10 o'clock report, Newsmakers, Meet the Press, and the weekend 6 and 10 o'clock report. All on WSFA, Alabama's news source.
Do you know anything about this crime? On Saturday, September 13th, a man claiming to be from Blunt Construction Company called American Hardware in Montgomery wanting to set up an account. Upon arriving, he picked up some tools and promised to pay for them later. However, a thorough check revealed the construction company was phony and American Hardware had been robbed. If you have any information that might help solve this crime, call 215-STOP. Watch Targeting Crime, Crime Stoppers, Wednesday on the 10 o'clock report.
With Christmas just around the corner, it's time to get a head start on your Christmas shopping at the Junior League's annual holiday market. Nearly 100 merchants from around the country will be featuring jewelry, gourmet foods, Christmas decorations, and much, much more. And this year, something new, complimentary trolley service to and from Patterson Field. Don't miss the Junior League of Montgomery's annual holiday market at the Montgomery Civic Center, October 23rd through the 25th. For more information, call 288-8816.
You're watching WSFA, Headland, Alabama's news source.
Hi, this is Kim Hendricks live in the WSFA newsroom. Be sure to join us tonight for the late report. We'll tell you about a major announcement regarding several murders in the capital city. Meanwhile, Governor James steps in to help solve a deadly shooting at a church near Birmingham. There's a new vaccine for chickens that should keep them and us healthy. And we'll head to the Plains where the quarterback's protectors, a.k.a. the offensive line, is beefing up for Saturday. We'll see you after the game.
WSFA News 12 at sunrise, weekday mornings at 5:30. The latest pictures from the Hubble Space Telescope on the Late Report after the game. A cold front brings fast changes. We'll show you Super Duffer 12 after the game. The latest pictures from the Hubble Space Telescope on the Late Report after the game.
It's hard to say just why it's so important. But there used to be a time when a family would all sit around a table and say grace. Or when you just find your family talking. Not about anything, just talk. It's hard to say why it's so important. Family, it's where we've always turned. It's where we've always gone. Family. Isn't it about time? From the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Doctor about genetic emphysema. Sick lungs don't show until it's too late.
No one is show busier than Entertainment Tonight this week. Kevin Bacon becomes a real homebody. Why Ellen Barkin is bad company.
Find her and kill her.
And can Mary Tyler Moore still turn the world on with her smile? But first, Melanie Griffith's on-again, off-again relationship with Don Johnson has gained more attention than her movie career. But will her emotional new role in Nobody's Fool prove to be the comeback she needs? Find out on the next Entertainment Tonight.
Weeknights at 6:30 on WSFA.
How can someone you love so much drive you completely crazy? How can someone who looked up to you for years suddenly think you're clueless? How can someone have all your genes and look so much better in them? How can you be so different and still so much the same? Every mother, every child, every woman.
Don't miss Oprah, weekday afternoons at 4 on WSFA.
Happy 40th anniversary, WSFA. You're looking better every day.
AT&T and the Congress of National Black Churches.
And finally, time for that weekly collection of offbeat sports stuff. A weekly collection of
offbeat sports stuff. Offbeat sports stuff. Offbeat sports stuff. They call it the
Sunday Night Lowlights.
It's not the highlights, it's the lowlights. The Sunday Night Lowlights. Better known as SNL. Better known as what's zany, what's crazy, what's off the wall in sports. The Sunday Night Lowlights. Only on WSFA.
WSFA.
WSFA Montgomery, celebrating 40 years.
Banana.
Ask the questions, find the answers, get with the news, be in the know. Learn new ways to live together, reaching out and getting to the heart of talk out of you, difference out of you, what's on your mind out of you, difference out of you, heart of talk out of you, difference out of you, what's on your mind out of you, difference out of you, the heart of talk out of you, difference is out of you.
Weekday mornings at 9 on WSFA.
The difference is out of you.
The Troy State University Symphony Band, now in its 30th year under the baton of Dr. John M. Long, will present a free concert at 8 p.m. Thursday, January 26th at the Davis Theater. The program will include something for everyone: classical band repertoire, traditional and contemporary transcriptions, great marches, and even country music. Join Dr. John M. Long and the Troy State Symphony Band for an evening of great music at 8 p.m. Thursday, January 26th at the Davis Theater, sponsored by WSFA.
No one is show busier than Entertainment Tonight this week. Kevin Bacon becomes a real homebody. Why Ellen Barkin is bad company.
Find her and kill her.
And can Mary Tyler Moore still turn the world on with her smile? But first, Melanie Griffith's on-again, off-again relationship with Don Johnson has gained more attention than her movie career. But will her emotional new role in Nobody's Fool prove to be the comeback she needs? Find out on the next Entertainment Tonight.
Weeknights at 6:30 on WSFA.
When severe weather strikes, the difference between seconds and minutes can make the difference in your family's safety. Now, while other stations take minutes to get a warning to you, WSFA is on the air in seconds with First Warning 12. Linked directly to the National Weather Service, First Warning 12 shows you instantly if an official warning is issued for your county. Only on WSFA. First Warning 12, because when severe weather strikes, seconds make a difference.
Perhaps your future's up in the air, and you just don't know it. Aim high. Air Force.
This is Wallace Sears and Mickey Mouse wishing happy 40th birthday, WSFA.
Just ahead on the 10 o'clock report, Montgomery is getting ready for our new governor. We'll take you live to downtown where tomorrow's inauguration ceremonies will take place. There they are right there. And the woman accused of drowning her 2 children in South Carolina faces a death penalty. Plus, 2 West Coast teams are going to the Super Bowl.
It has a 16-valve.
Tomorrow morning at 6 on WSFA News 12 Today in Alabama.
Most businesses employ cameras for security reasons, but does that mean your boss is watching you? Find out. Plus, WSFA's Barry Davis goes one-on-one with retired Senator Howell Heflin. Join us tomorrow.
Find out what happened in your world overnight. Get an early look at the news and the day's first weather forecast. Wake up with Today in Alabama. Tomorrow morning at 6 on WSFA, Alabama's news source.
And they'll never have to be afraid.
Get connected to the power of MSNBC. You can reach MSNBC on the internet through WSFA's website, WSFA.com.
This is WSFA Montgomery, Alabama's news source.
You know, news doesn't stop Friday at midnight.
To get the most from your weekend, you need an up-to-the-minute weather forecast.
And besides, when are the big games played anyway?
Your world doesn't stop turning on Saturday and Sunday. That's why WSFA News 12 works hard on the weekends to bring you news, weather, and sports. At 6 on Saturday and at 10 Saturday and Sunday. Complete weekend news coverage from a dedicated news team. One more reason why WSFA is Alabama's news source.
News. It happens 24 hours a day. That's why Internet 12 and MSNBC are there for you 24 hours a day. If you miss a WSFA newscast, just log on to the homepage, WSFA.com.
WSFA.com.
Listen to the newscast.
Listen to the newscast.
Read the news.
Read the news.
24 hours a day. News, weather, sports. From MSNBC and WSFA. It's WSFA.com.
Connect.
This is WSFA Montgomery, Alabama's news source.
On Election Day, you made some important decisions, one of which was choosing WSFA as your news source for the most complete and professional election coverage. When it came to bringing you the latest numbers, up-to-the-minute race results, live interviews with the candidates, and a detailed look at the day's events, one station proved to be the voter's choice. For news about Alabama, for Alabama, always depend on WSFA, Alabama's news source.
After the rain, cooler temperatures. Big relief coming up. We'll tell you about it after the game.
Do you know anything about this crime? On the evening of January 6th, 2 men entered apartment 50C, Patton Avenue in Montgomery and attempted to rob the 3 men already there. Several gunshots rang out, and when police arrived, Samuel Evans Jr. was dead. Alvin Purnell, Eric Evans, and one bystander all suffered gunshot wounds. The killer or killers are still at large. If you have any information that might help solve this crime, call 215-STOP and watch Targeting Crime, Crime Stoppers, Wednesday on the 10 o'clock report.
You're watching WSFA, Tallahassee, Alabama's news source.
Cavemen are now long gone from this glorious hole in the earth.
Our guest book is really up here on the wall.
Memory. That's why it's so difficult to say goodbye to the Strand.
Wonderfully soothing. There's so much history here.
We've taken you north, south, east, and west. Now it's time for the best. Hi, everyone. This is Todd Rossdale. Be sure and join me this Saturday at 6:30 for a special half-hour edition of County Road 12. It's called If Walls Could Talk.
In the month of May, WSFA News did one story in particular that really made sense.
Yeah, well, my wife and I were watching the news one night, came on to show me the money problem. Found out that I had a little over $1,000.
I was just so excited. About $780.
Somewhere in the neighborhood of about almost $1,800. So thanks a lot.
Keep up the good work.
For valuable news every day, turn
all-new Rosie, Whoopi Goldberg has a confession to make.
Come on, Whoopi!
And she's going to reveal it on the Rosie O'Donnell Show. Plus, look who's performing. Caroline and the City star Malcolm Getz. And he's the 5-year-old kid star from Cosby. It's Angelo Masugli.
Guess how old are you?
29.
Exactly right.
29. All new next Rosie.
Weekday afternoons at 4 on WSFA. For a tape or transcription of a news segment from WSFA-TV, call Metro Monitor at 1-800-861-5255.
Prepare for the unexpected with WSFA Storm Team's Severe Weather Safety Brochure. It tells you what you should do when threatened by an approaching tornado, how to protect yourself from dangerous lightning, and tips on surviving a flash flood, plus clear explanations of First Warning 12 and WSFA's new Super Doppler 12. Supplies are limited, so hurry and pick up your free copy at any area McDonald's. WSFA Storm Team Severe Weather Safety Brochure.
Major Frank Burns, nickname Ferret Face.
That's a cute name.
A highly trained Army officer. An inspiration to the medical profession.
I only became a doctor to clear up my face.
A man who commands respect.
How can I ever thank you, sir?
Try leaving. He's the major pain in everyone's rear echelon. On MASH.
Saturday afternoon at 5 on WSFA. Your education partners recognize the valedictorians of the class of 1998.
It's time for autographs, cap and gown, graduation fun. A time for standing proud with all the honors that you won. You're the best of the class this year.
Congratulations to the best of the class from your Alabama Electric Cooperatives, Baptist Health, and WSFA, Alabama's news source.
Do you know how to make a tree happy? Well, first, get rid of the dog. Then, when your new Bell South telephone book arrives, recycle the old one. Simply toss the old book into an orange curbside bag. Or drop it into a recycling bin. Our goal this year is to collect 98 tons of recyclable phone books. That'll make quite a resource to draw from. Recycle your old phone book today.
All right, you can bring the dog back now.
WSFA's new Internet 12 is your information superhighway to cyberspace. At the click of a mouse, WSFA Internet 12 software connects you to Alabama's news source and full Internet access through Traveler Information Services. After a one-time setup fee, rates start as low as $9.95 a month. Services available in the Montgomery telephone calling area. To sign up, call 274-0600. Experience the difference in Internet connection with Traveler and WSFA Internet 12.
You're watching WSFA. Feel Phoenix City, Alabama's news source.
What's it take to be a pro quarterback in the NFL? It takes effort. It takes determination. It takes practice, even after practice is over. And for Scott Mitchell, it takes one brave mascot. Scott Mitchell, proving just how determined an Eagle Scout can be.
WSFA is proud to be a partner with the American Cancer Society in Relay for Life. Hi, I'm Ken Smith. Relay for Life is a community celebration where teams of walkers and runners take to a track for 12 hours. Beating cancer is a huge victory, but the battle involves a lot of people. That's why we need you to be part of a team, to support a loved one who is battling the disease, or to find out where the nearest Relay for Life is. Call the American Cancer Society at 1-800-227-2345. You'll help us get one step closer to a cure.
This is WSFA Montgomery, Alabama's news source.
And barely press it to get one drop in at a time, because if you press too hard, what's going to happen? Now, we're going to have color changes. Look at Bernie. Just a little baby.
Sue, if you'll remember, these are the balances that you had entered in the computer 6 months ago. So let's see you don't, and you sort of set that aside.
Boiler growers, they will produce those and prepared to be exported. Parking lot, that will go out here. Pot, wasn't but a small part of it in your herd. Good tight. You notice how tall and straight you are. There's not many limbs
The
on it.
Alabama Cooperative Extension System, helping you face the issues that shape your life.
Did you know that Montgomery has the highest rate of HIV infections and AIDS in Alabama? And nationally, one person is infected every 13 minutes with HIV.
Did you know in Alabama, African Americans comprise 25% of the population, but we also comprise 50% of those living with HIV and AIDS? Now you know.
On Election Day, you made some important decisions, one of which was choosing WSFA as your news source for the most complete and professional election coverage. When it came to bringing you the latest numbers, up-to-the-minute race results, live interviews with the candidates, and a detailed look at the day's events, one station proved to be the voter's choice. For news about Alabama, for Alabama, always depend on WSFA, Alabama's news source.
Educators, have we got some great news for you? WSFA News 12 and Alabama Power soon will be installing the Storm Team Neighborhood WeatherNet, a network of automated weather stations in area schools. Neighborhood WeatherNet will be a powerful teaching tool by opening new windows to science and technology for your students. Plus, we'll use the data on all our WSFA weathercasts. All you need to do to be considered for a Neighborhood WeatherNet site is to write or email us for an application. We look forward to hearing from you.
You're a mother, a daughter, a sister, a wife. You'd rather do without than have your family do without. But how will your family do without you? Every woman is at risk for breast cancer. But early detection through mammograms can save your life. Call us today. You may qualify for a free mammogram. Care enough to care for yourself. Call now.
From Enterprise to Evergreen, and from Tallahassee to Selma, WSFA is Alabama's news source.
Corporal Maxwell Klinger,
What's so funny?
a man dedicated to duty
Mother, you made it to the fort.
with a strong sense of style and class
Now that's tasteful without being gaudy.
and a firm grip on reality.
I'm a psycho, sir. I'm a nutburger, a jelly bean. I got more dresses than your wife.
He's the 4077's favorite fashion plate
This is what happens to you when you don't eat your vegetables.
on MASH.
Saturday afternoon at 5 on WSFA.
You're watching WSFA, Auburn, Alabama's news source.
Smart Money magazine calls us perhaps the best affordable golf on earth. The New York Times calls us some of the best public golf on earth. Frequent Flyer magazine calls us one of their top 10 trips in the world. Alabama's Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail. 18 world-class courses on 7 sites. 1 toll-free call. 800-949-4444. After you play the trail, you'll want to call us home.
This is Julie Martin live in the WSFA Storm Center. You're looking at Super Doppler 12, a live radar where we have it zoomed in on Wilcox County near the Camden area. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning for Wilcox County until 8:30, and this is the thunderstorm cell that's causing that warning to be put out. The cell is moving south about 15 miles per hour, so if you're in areas just south of Camden, get ready for some heavy rainfall and also hail about quarter size to pea size in this area. Let's take a look at our warnings that we have in effect right now. That is still for Wilcox County, also Dallas County under severe thunderstorm warning until 7:30, so we've got about another 6 minutes. We are seeing quite a bit of lightning still in Lowndes County and also beginning to move across Wilcox County and also beginning to move into Monroe County. Monroe County, you could also see some very heavy rainfall out of this thunderstorm that's moving through Wilcox County. This is the radar as we put it into motion. You can see the thunderstorms that roll through Macon and Bullitt counties. They have actually died down, but we're still seeing some heavy rainfall across Wilcox County. And also our key indicates that this thunderstorm right here is a hail producer, so we could definitely see some damaging hail and wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. Stay tuned right here to WSFA and we'll give you all of the latest weather updates.
Surge behind.
We are sorry to interrupt programming right now, but we do want to tell you about a new severe thunderstorm warning. This is for Monroe County until 8:45. Now, this thunderstorm is moving from Wilcox County. It's heading south into Monroe County, and we've seen some very large hail and also some damaging winds with this thunderstorm cell. Now, we can zoom in on Super Doppler and take a closer look at this and exactly where it is and where it's heading. Again, it's moving southwest about 10 miles per hour. And it is showing up right now on Super Doppler. Expect some heavy rain just west of Midway, Monroeville. You can expect some very heavy rainfall and lightning within a few minutes, about 15 to 30 minutes. We should see some heavy rainfall there. Let's take a look at our warnings, and we have 2 warnings. That is for Monroe County and also for Wilcox County. Wilcox under the severe thunderstorm warning until 8:30. We're seeing lightning covering most of Wilcox County, beginning to move into northern Monroe County. And the rainfall has been very heavy at times. Some places have received about half an inch of rainfall in about 15 minutes. We're also still seeing some heavy rainfall around the Selma area. And you can see the circles, the blue circles, indicate hail. And that is just west of Selma and also beginning to move into northern Monroe County. Expect some very heavy rainfall in this area. And if you are indoors and stay away from windows until the warnings clear at 8:30 and 8:45. Stay with us. Right now we go back to programming.
You're watching Live Doppler Radar. Super Doppler 12 on WSFA Montgomery.
Watching NBC Sports, home of the 99th U.S. Open Championship. Coverage begins June 17th on NBC.
Tonight on the WSFA News 12 Late Report.
Everyone faces obstacles in life, but imagine facing some of the biggest at age 14.
Tonight after the game, you'll meet a young man who lives every day to the fullest with a little help from his friends at Children's Hospital.
Find out what's happening in your world tonight. Get the facts. Get the details. For a complete look at the news, watch the Late Report tonight on WSFA, Alabama's news source.
You're watching Live Doppler Radar. Super Doppler 12 on WSFA Montgomery.
May on WSFA.
The plane is falling from 34,000 feet.
The biggest stories.
The Phantom Menace is reportedly earning $6 million an hour.
The most complete coverage.
And those flames have since ignited. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to go forward.
The stories that matter.
I'm very grateful for WSFA to have us here tonight because I think this is the beginning of a solution.
For the best news coverage in May and every month, turn to WSFA, Alabama's news source.
tonight on the WSFA News 12 Late Report.
Everyone faces obstacles in life, but imagine facing some of the biggest at age 14.
Tonight after the game, you'll meet a young man who lives every day to the fullest with a little help from his friends at Children's Hospital.
Find out what's happening in your world tonight. Get the facts. Get the details. For a complete look at the news, watch the Late Report tonight on WSFA, Alabama's news source.
This is WSFA Montgomery, Alabama's news source. The air war over Kosovo could end Sunday. We'll tell you about the peace plan tonight at 10.
Congratulations to the best of the class, the valedictorians of 1996.
It's time for autographs, a cap and gown, graduation fun. A time for standing proud with all the honors that you've won. You're the best of the class this year.
Congratulations to the valedictorians of 1996 from Baptist Medical Center, your Alabama Electric Cooperatives, and WSFA.
Through the years of life, each and every day, we work to keep you healthy in so many ways, and we can help get you through those times when you don't feel like you, caring for you through the years.
Baptist Medical Center, intelligent healthcare.
From faucets to fences, from colors to cabinets, you'll find thousands of home building and remodeling ideas at the Home Expo starting Friday, March the 2nd. Attend informative seminars, visit over 150 booths full of ideas for your next project, and get answers to all your home building and remodeling questions. From fireplaces to floor coverings, from spas to security systems, come see thousands of home building and remodeling ideas and talk with the experts at the Home Expo, Friday, March 2nd through Sunday, March 4th at the Montgomery Civic Center.
Do I need my umbrella today?
Call the Weatherline Forecast Service.
Should I make the kids wear their jackets?
Call the Weatherline Forecast Service.
Should I put the top down?
Call the Weatherline Forecast Service.
For the very latest weather information from the WSFA Storm Team, call the Weatherline Forecast Service 24 hours a day at 323-7000.
Weatherline, brought to you by Gilmore Ford in Prattville.
John O'Hurley, a man of impeccable fashion.
Don't shed on the host.
Discriminating taste.
Did somebody make a stinky?
Classically trained in the performing arts.
Somebody pinch me.
John O'Hurley, simply the man with the best hair on television.
My hair, I can't be the first one open flame.
Experience John O'Hurley.
Is that a threat or a proposal?
Your host for To Tell the Truth.
We all have our favorite television shows. Can you imagine life without them? Well, if you're toying with the idea of buying one of these small satellite dishes, you need to know that channels 8, 12, 20, and 32 have exclusive rights to their own programming. Satellite service providers cannot sell you distant network programs if you can pick up a local station with a rooftop antenna or cable without breaking the law. The Montgomery broadcasters don't want you to experience life without your favorite television shows. They want you to know the facts before you buy.
Mary McLeod Bethune is known as the great educator and the architect of a powerful African-American women's movement. She founded in 1935 the National Council of Negro Women, which still exists today. Bethune served as an advisor to 4 U.S. presidents and was regarded as one of the foremost black brain trusts in the 1940s New Deal era of President Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Wednesday night, February 28th on WSFA, catch SEC basketball action as the Kentucky Wildcats take on the Auburn Tigers at Rupp Arena in Lexington. Because of WSFA's broadcast of the game, Ed and the West Wing will not be seen at their regular times. Ed will air Sunday night, March 4th at 10:35 p.m., followed by the West Wing at 11:35.
A
Attention sports fans! Professional football is now in Alabama, and you can catch the action live in person. WSFA.com and Sonic Drive-Ins have teamed up to bring you free tickets to the Birmingham Thunderbolts XFL home games. Registering online is easy. No purchase is necessary. Winners will be announced each Thursday afternoon before a home game. The XFL is action-packed football, and you can be there. Tickets and online registration sponsored by Sonic, America's Drive-In. WSFA.com brings you the latest in news, weather, entertainment, and sports. Log on now.
You're watching...
Showers and thunderstorms on the way for tonight. Any severe weather and your updated forecast tonight after the XFL. Showers and thunderstorms on the way for tonight. Any severe weather and your updated forecast tonight after the XFL.
He was known as the spokesman for the free Negro and a fighter for human rights. More in a moment.
Interesting. Coca-Cola or Pepsi-Cola? A paradox. While molecularly similar, they logically seem to offer two possibilities. Of course, you must invariably arrive at one and only one correct choice. A no-brainer.
At the age of 21, Frederick Douglass escaped slavery. Soon he was making eloquent speeches describing the horrors of slavery at abolitionist meetings. Years later, he founded his own newspaper, the North Star. In it, he struck out against discrimination in employment. During the Civil War, Douglass recruited blacks for the Union Army, and from 1889 to 1891, he served as the U.S. ambassador to Haiti.
Several pets are found in terrible condition in Autauga County. The full story after the game.
You're watching WSFA Channel 12 Montgomery, Alabama's news source.
Tonight on the WSFA News 12 10 o'clock report.
Timothy McVeigh transported by van today to the death chamber. We'll have a live report from the prison. And a prominent businessman and father is killed in a boating accident on Lake Martin. The details at 10.
Find out what's happening in your world tonight. Get the facts, get the details. For a complete look at the news, watch the 10 o'clock report tonight on WSFA, Alabama's news source.
WSFA Channel 12, Montgomery.
Get all your weekend news tonight in the 10 o'clock report.
WSFA Channel 12, Montgomery.
Hidden camp.
WSFA Channel 12, Montgomery.
Get today's weather before leaving the house. Watch Today in Alabama.
Get an early look at the news. Watch Today in Alabama tomorrow morning at 6.
You're watching WSFA, Abbeville, Alabama's news source.
The following program is better.
It's the best hour on television, the Hour of Power with Robert Schuler. Every Sunday, check your local listings for the time in your area.
Good evening. This is Kim Hendricks live in the WSFA newsroom with a look at what you'll see tonight at 10. Opelika police are investigating the rape of an elderly woman. We'll tell you what authorities know tonight at 10. And have you noticed the for sale signs popping up all over the city of Montgomery? We'll look into the housing market and whether it's actually a good time to buy. Those stories plus all the news tonight at 10 on WSFA, Alabama's news source.
You're watching WSFA Channel 12 Montgomery, Alabama's news source.
I'm Kim Hendricks.
And I'm Barry Davis. Coming up next, you'll pay a penny more for every dollar you spend in Montgomery County this summer.
And if you're looking for a fun educational outing for the whole family, look no further than Old Alabama Town. We'll take you for a tour and have your forecast next.
Get today's weather before leaving the house. Watch Today in Alabama.
It's for collect calls.
Must-see weekend forecast. It comes up tonight on the 10 o'clock report.
Some must-see tips for child safety seats tonight in the 10 o'clock report.
This is Barry Davis in the WSFA newsroom. Coming up tonight in our 10 o'clock report, an arrest in the case of a massive warehouse fire in Montgomery is another success for our city's fire investigators. Find out how they rank among other teams in the Southeast. And there's plenty of good news in tonight's Food for Thought, but one restaurant made the low performers list again. Plus, Rich says there's a chance we may see some rain over the weekend. We'll tell you about it all at 10.
Get an early look at the news. Watch Today in Alabama tomorrow morning at 6.
You're watching Advanced Super Doppler 12 live from the AUM Library Tower.
Good evening. This is Kim Hendricks live in the WSFA newsroom with a look at what you'll see tonight at 10. When you take the kids for a car ride, are they buckled in correctly? We'll show you how to make your road trip safe in tonight's Summer Safeguards. And in tonight's episode of ER, gun violence is part of the story, but we'll show you what steps are being taken to stop this harmful behavior in real life. Join us for all the news tonight at 10 on WSFA.
You're watching WSFA Channel 12 Montgomery, Alabama's news source.
If you enjoy great traditional country music, then you won't want to miss The Opry Show, featuring James Seegers and the Bama River Band. It's Montgomery's own little piece of Nashville. Bama River Band performs the hits of Merle Haggard, George Strait, George Jones, and many more. It's The Opry Show, recorded live at the Opry, located in the Forest Hill Shopping Center in Montgomery. Tune in Sunday mornings at 6 a.m. right here for The Opry Show.
You're watching Advanced Super Doppler 12 live from the AUM Library Tower.
WSFA Channel 12 Montgomery. WSFA Channel 12 Montgomery.
8-7 Central.
We're watching WSFA Channel 12 Montgomery, Alabama's news source.
Hi, I'm Joey Parker of WSFA News 12. Do you want a job? Do you want a better job? Find it through the Alabama Career Center by calling 279-8255 or on the web at WSFA.com. Save time and money by using the Alabama Career Center. It's easy to use and it's free. That's the Alabama Career Center at 279-TALK, extension JOBS, or at WSFA.com.
Brought to you by WSFA and Baptist Health.
On a day when everybody's buying, what's behind the spirit of giving? Find out tonight at 10.
This is WSFA Montgomery, Alabama's news source.
Throw a log on the fire. It's going to be a chilly one. We'll have the updated forecast at 10 o'clock.
An Alabama 2000 Millennial Mark brought to you by Capital Chevrolet.
Hi, folks. Everyone here at Capital Chevrolet would like to say thanks for making Ladies' Day on Wednesday so successful. And now we have another great offer for those of you who need brake work. Right now, you can get a friction reline on your front or rear brakes for only $79.95. Rotor resurfacing is only $39.95 more. Don't forget, Capital Chevrolet is your one-stop shop for everything from maintenance to tires. So if your vehicle needs service or repairs, bring it to Capital Chevrolet, your big volume, low-price dealer.
Post-Civil War New York, Samuel Gompers advocated new labor concepts such as sick benefits and unemployment compensation. In 1886, he founded the AF of L, forged it into a mighty political force, and harvested for American workers the fruits of the Industrial Revolution. Samuel Gompers, American hero, British immigrant.
And an Alabama 2000 Mark in worker rights.
On a day when everybody's buying, what's behind the spirit of giving? Find out tonight at 10.
You're watching live Super Doppler 12 on WSFA Montgomery.
Looks like some rain moving in for the weekend. Get a complete forecast tonight at 10.
WSFA Channel 12 Montgomery.
You're watching WSFA, Op Alabama's news source. You're watching WSFA, Up Alabama's news source. Alabama's weather can change in an instant. Deadly storms can come out of nowhere, threatening your family's safety. That's why every second counts when it comes to severe weather warning. When other radar displays can be up to 15 minutes old, Advanced Super Doppler 12 shows you the storm live as it approaches, giving you the advanced warning you need to keep your family safe. Stay ahead of severe weather with Montgomery's only live radar, Advanced Super Doppler 12, only on WSFA, Alabama's news source.
Thursday in the 10 o'clock report.
I can always find something to do, and if I'm with my friends, I'm going to have a good time.
We don't get in too much trouble, I guess.
Do you know what teenagers are doing on Friday nights? Thursday at 10, we'll show you the creative things small-town teens do now compared to what they did 50 years ago.
When you have times like we had back then, you learn to adjust to what's made available for you.
Watch the 10 o'clock report, Thursday on WSFA, Alabama's news source.
WSFA Channel 12, Montgomery.
Class Act is brought to you by your education partners, your Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, by McDonald's, and WSFA.
Being almost a mother, guardian, counselor, everything to the kids.
This week's Class Act teacher is Tina Fondren from Brubaker Tech Magnet School.
Your education partners, your Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, McDonald's, and WSFA are proud to recognize the efforts of teachers who make a difference in the lives of our children.
Hi, I'm Michael Burdell. Whether you're their age or my age or even older, we all have a stake in education. A bright future for Alabama depends on what happens in our classrooms today. That's why every weeknight at 10, you can tune into the Education Report. If it's an important development relating to preschool, grad school, or anything in between, you can find out about it in the Education Report. Every weeknight at 10, right here at WSFA, Alabama's news source.
With distinction and honor, they proudly served as the first African-American crew to take a warship into combat. More in a moment.
Interesting. Coca-Cola or Pepsi-Cola? A paradox. While molecularly similar, they logically seem to offer two possibilities. Of course, you must invariably arrive at one and only one correct choice. A no-brainer.
During World War II, when the storm of the century stopped a naval convoy stationed in Normandy, the African-American men of the USS Mason were chosen to escort them to safety. The deck split, and under appalling conditions, the men heroically repaired the ship at sea, rescuing the entire convoy. Their heroic action broke down the Navy's racist color barriers and policies, opening the doors for a new generation of African-Americans.
Get ready to have some fun.
There's trouble on the fuse.
Because every weekday, a bunch of wacky,
Somebody has to say it.
wild,
Go Family Feud.
That was my answer.
warring families.
That's the family you want to play with.
Join comedian Louis Anderson.
Is there a knife in my back? It's all in the family.
Family Feud, that is.
I'm afraid of where this is going.
Oh yeah, this feud's definitely got a new attitude.
Hey, Leslie, what's cooking?
Well, right now we're cooking up a new idea, Kim. We want to take this show on the road.
That's right. Throughout February, we'll be cooking in different towns throughout central Alabama.
As a matter of fact, we'd like to cook in your home. If you or a neighbor have a special recipe you'd like to share with us, send it, send it.
Let's say maybe the best apple pie in your neighborhood, maybe the best chili. Send your idea, please, to Hey Leslie, What's Cooking, 12 East Delano, Montgomery, 36105.
Who knows, we might even end up in your kitchen.
Do I need my umbrella today?
Call the Weatherline Forecast Service.
Should I make the kids wear their jackets?
Call the Weatherline Forecast Service.
Should I put the top down?
Call the Weatherline Forecast Service.
For the very latest weather information from the WSFA Storm Team, call the Weatherline Forecast Service 24 hours a day at 323-7000.
Weatherline, brought to you by Gilmore Ford in Prattville.
We were boyfriend and girlfriend. We were together. Honey, baby, sweetie, sex, the whole 9 yards.
She told me she loved me after the first week.
Joe,
and Love Interrupted.
They found nail polish and earrings. There was a woman who spent the night there.
She was going through my hairbrush looking for long hairs. She freaked out on me about that.
He convinced me that this was it.
She freaked out on me.
A passion for justice. Judge Joe Brown. Monday afternoon at 4:30 on WSFA.
Find out what made news over the weekend. Watch the 10 o'clock report tonight on WSFA.
WSFA Channel 12, Montgomery. WSFA Channel 12, Montgomery.
For your weekend sports highlights, watch the 10 o'clock report tonight.
Get today's weather before leaving the house. Watch Today in Alabama.
Are you looking for a job? Then look no further than the Alabama Career Center. Just log on to WSFA.com and click on Jobs. It's the fast and easy way to find the job that's just right for you. Let your job search begin and end with the Alabama Career Center at WSFA.com.
It's your life, so get your local news, weather, and sports when you want it at WSFA.com, Alabama's news source online.
Join WSFA and the Montgomery Museum of Fine Arts for an enchanting evening at Club Jazz at 1 Museum Drive, Friday, June 15th from 7 to 9 p.m. Enjoy the smooth jazz sounds of the Coleman Woodson Group and fine delectables served up in Chinese boxes. Admission is $15 at the door and attendance will be limited. To make reservations by June 8th, call 244-5700. Club Jazz at 1 Museum Drive is made possible by Nology, telephone, cable TV, and internet. From now on, it's Nology.
Big rain chances are coming back in the forecast. We'll tell you all about it tonight after the game.
Get an early look at the news. Watch Today in Alabama tomorrow morning at 6.
Find out what happened in your world overnight. Watch Today in Alabama tomorrow morning.
WSFA Channel 12, Montgomery.
Hi, this is David Haga in the WSFA Storm Center. Just want to get you updated on what's going on this afternoon. Dell, Geneva, Houston, and Covington County are all under a severe thunderstorm warning until 5:15 this afternoon. That's 5:15 this afternoon. Dell, Geneva, Houston, and Covington County all under a severe thunderstorm warning. Also, Clark County is under a severe thunderstorm warning as well. We'll keep you updated all afternoon. Now let's get you back into the NBA on NBC.
Get your weekday weather forecast tonight in the 10 o'clock report.
Get today's weather before leaving the house. Watch Today in Alabama. Get today's weather before leaving the house. Watch Today in Alabama.
This is...
Get all your weekend news tonight in the 10 o'clock report.
You're watching Advanced Super Doppler 12 live from the AUM Library Tower.
Get today's weather before leaving the house. Watch Today in Alabama.
Get all your weekend news tonight in the 10 o'clock report. Get an early look at the news. Watch Today in Alabama tomorrow morning at 6.
Find out what happened in your
day.
WSFA Channel 12, Montgomery.
Is it going to be cold or going to be hot? Sign up for WSFA's Weather Wizard and stay informed. And Hamilton Services can keep your heating or air keeping you comfortable, whether it's hot or cold.
How would you like to have your own personalized hour-by-hour weather forecast, current weather conditions, and instant weather watches and warnings all on your computer? Well, now you can with the WSFA Storm Team Weather Wizard, and it's absolutely free. Just log on to WSFA.com and sign up for the Weather Wizard Live, then sign up for your Weather Wizard personal forecast. In minutes, you'll have the latest computer weather technology at your fingertips. The WSFA Storm Team Weather Wizard. Get it today.
Sponsored in part by Larry Puckett Chevrolet and Hamilton Services.
Hi, everyone. WSFA Channel 12, Montgomery.
Join WSFA and the Montgomery Museum of Fine Arts for an enchanting evening of Club Jazz at 1 Museum Drive, Thursday, June 13th from 7 to 9 p.m. Enjoy the smooth jazz sounds of the Coleman Woodson Group and tasty hors d'oeuvres served at your table. A cash bar will be available. Admission is $15 and attendance is limited. Please make reservations before June 12th by calling 244-5700. Club Jazz at One Museum Drive is made possible by Nology. Telephone, cable TV, and internet. Nology. Connect.
Looking for somewhere to click for summer fun?
Go to WSFA.com for the Celebrate Summer information-packed web pages.
Click on the Summer Fun button for anything from hitting the beach
To ideas for the kids, summer entertaining.
healthy recipes, and even a chance to win $1,000.
You may not be looking for summer fun.
But you'll sure find it on WSFA.com. Celebrate summer.
Log on it, click on it.
Whatever it takes, just celebrate.
Sponsored in part by Tuskegee Human Rights and Civil Rights Multicultural Center, Surfside Water Park.
Find out the latest in your weekend weather tonight in the 6 o'clock report.
WSFA Channel 12, Montgomery.
Find out the latest in your weekend weather tonight in the 6 o'clock report.
Let's build a bridge of love together.
And look.
Don't
give up. He walks
I am addicted to hope because have no fear, dear one. Be of good cheer.
Your love to every needful ear. Jesus is waiting, not too far.
WSFA 12 News. Cutting-edge technology to take you inside the storm.
And the WSFA 12 storm team will use brand new technology.
So we'll be able to cover this in a way that television has never been able to do it before.
A live look at the power of Hurricane Katrina, straight from the Gulf Coast.
Holy cow, this wind is strong.
Here for you with vital information about your community. WSFA 12 News. Coverage, community, commitment. You're watching WSFA 12.
Laughter, like people, comes in all shapes and sizes. There's the ha 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 ha. Then there's that. And who doesn't love the But you know what doesn't get a laugh? When you say hurtful things about others. Telling an ethnic joke or using a racial slur can pass along hate, and there's nothing funny about that. Hate is no joke, and it should never be a punchline.
Thousands of cars at your fingertips. Log on to WSFA.com.
Merry Christmas, Dothan, from WSFA 12 News. Merry Christmas, Eufaula, from WSFA 12 News. Merry Christmas, Geneva, from WSFA 12 News.
WSFA 12 News. Coverage, community, commitment.
Merry Christmas, Opelika, from WSFA 12 News. I'm Mark Bullock. Coming up tonight after NFL football, mailbox vandals strike almost 36 homes. Now Montgomery police are getting involved. Hear from a man hit by a stray bullet in his own backyard, and tonight it's still in his skull.
It felt like someone just took a board and hit me across the head.
And the latest news from Oregon as the search for 3 missing hikers continues, and a complete recap of all the day's NFL action. That's next after Sunday Night Football on WSFA 12 News.
WSFA 12 News. Tips to keep our children safe.
Kids, never hang out in parks, malls, or video arcades by yourself. Never accept money or gifts from anyone you don't know. And make sure you have your parents' permission and they know where you are when you're out with friends.
WSFA 12 News. Commitment to children.
Commitment to Children is brought to you by Hardee's 100% Angus Beef Thick Burgers.
As the holiday season approaches, the Montgomery Zoo transforms into a beautiful winter wonderland. This one-of-a-kind event is something that you and the whole family can enjoy. So come visit the Montgomery Zoo Christmas Light Festival now through December 31st. Log on to WSFA.com for more information.
Coverage of the events that affect our community. That's our commitment on WSFA 12 News. In partnership with Jack Ingram Motors, thriving the river region.
Santa Claus is coming to Montgomery. Help WSFA-12 track his journey here. Go to the Eastdale Mall Customer Service Center today and pick up your Santa tracking map. Follow Santa's route all day Christmas Eve with WSFA-12's meteorologists. Check in with Santa as he makes his way from the North Pole on your very own map. Visit the Eastdale Mall Customer Service Center now through Christmas Eve. Help us track Santa's journey from the North Pole to Montgomery. WSFA-12, coverage, community commitment.
This is WSFA-12's Law Call with your host, Kim Watts, attorney Alan Woodard, and attorney Kenneth Ingram Jr. And now, Manish Patel answers your email.
New to the area or searching for a new home? Start your search at WSFA.com's Real Estate Today. Use Real Estate Today's Realty Map to explore the river region. Find the nearest schools and hospitals. Get details on properties available. On Real Estate Today, you can also find homes available from Prudential Ballard Realty, making your home a bestseller. And Alabama State Employees Credit Union. We hold the key to saving you more on your home loan. Real Estate Today, only on WSFA.com.
Whenever and wherever news breaks, trust the leadership and experience of WSFA-12 News. When it's happening in your hometown, across Alabama, the nation, and the world, trust WSFA-12 News and WSFA.com. When severe weather threatens, trust WSFA-12 News to have it first and keep you safe. The team and the technology to protect your family. Doppler 12 Storm Vision, only on WSFA-12 News and live on WSFA.com. A brand new 24/7 weather network, WSFA-12 Weather Plus. Get severe weather information and the Storm Team 12 7-day forecast for your community.
Why wait for weather on the 8th when you can get your local forecast 24/7 on WSFA-12 Weather Plus?
WSFA-12 News and Bell South partner to bring you a survival guide for severe weather right at your fingertips. Check out the community section of your Bell South phone book for information to help you weather any storm. WSFA-12 News, commitment to complete weather coverage.
Santa Claus is coming to Montgomery. Help WSFA-12 track his journey here. Go to the Eastdale Mall Customer Service Center today and pick up your Santa tracking map. Follow Santa's route all day Christmas Eve with WSFA-12's meteorologists. Check in with Santa as he makes his way from the North Pole on your very own map. Visit the Eastdale Mall Customer Service Center now through Christmas Eve. Help us track Santa's journey from the North Pole to Montgomery. WSFA-12, coverage, community commitment.
WSFA, in partnership with the Oaks Plantation, presents Today in Alabama's Dream Wedding. Help plan one lucky couple's dream wedding. From the cake to the flowers and everything in between. You can help decide by watching Today in Alabama and voting on WSFA.com. If you're engaged and are interested in being chosen as our dream couple, send in a video by January 5th and visit WSFA.com to learn how you can participate in Today in Alabama's Dream Wedding.
Life is filled with moments when we must trust others.
Trust is earned when actions meet words.
The WSFA First Alert Weather Team never stops working to earn your trust.
Providing you with an accurate forecast you can trust is our First Alert promise.
WSFA 12 News First Alert Weather.
When it feels good. Waking up and summer starts to fill the coffee cup. Great way to wake up. I like it. Greenville's got another great day to wake up. Prattville's wide awake. It's a great way to wake up, and I like it. It's a great way to wake up, and I like it. It's a great way to wake up.
$10,000 in reward money is now being offered for information on an unsolved murder case in Selma. Of all the details coming up at 10.
On again, off again rain as Tropical Storm Barry makes its approach towards the coast of Louisiana. We will deal with it in spots. You'll have some on and off rain times tonight and tomorrow. We'll track Barry, show you the latest track and a new update tonight at 10.
Breaking news alerts, the day's top local stories, and live newscasts on your phone. Download the WSFA 12 News app today. Join the conversation. Like WSFA 12 News on Facebook.
On again, off again rain as Tropical Storm Barry makes its approach towards the coast of Louisiana. We will deal with it in spots. You'll have some on and off rain at times tonight and tomorrow. We'll track Barry, show you the latest track and a new update tonight at 10.
Before you hit the road, get your first alert road report from WSFA 12 News.
Human trafficking is happening in communities all over the state.
Seeking answers.
How is it that he's at a school and they don't know he's gone?
Giving you a voice.
Wait a minute, he just took my package.
Exposing the truth.
It should never be easy to parole a hard case.
Fighting for you.
As a mother, you just want to protect your children as best as possible.
You know, that ride to the ambulance could have killed him.
His parting words were, "Good luck with your next robbery."
The 12 News Defenders. WSFA 12 News is the leading source for your information, giving you the news first. We are live.
They don't trust the Montgomery Public School System.
We hope that the public will understand that these are their schools.
We are local.
Perfect time for us to honor our ancestors and what an important role that we have played in the United States.
We are now.
Put the phone to the side and just stay focused.
WSFA 12 News is live, local, now.
WSFA 12 News is dedicated to preparing you for severe weather. That's why we want you to join us Thursday, July 18th from 4 until 7 p.m. in the Trojan Student Center parking lot at Troy University for our First Alert Severe Weather event.
Enjoy free food, bounce houses, meet the WSFA weather team, and see Storm Tracker. We'll also have multiple disaster relief agencies on hand for questions.
Be alert, be safe, be ready. Join us July 18th and make sure you're prepared.
Right this minute.
Alabama Live with Tanya Terry.
As a new mom, the WSFA 12 News app on Roku and Amazon Fire TV allows me to catch up on what's happening at any time. Download the WSFA 12 News app today.
Investigate TV exposes the FBI breaking the law. An Investigate TV special, Measure of Hate, August 10th at 11 a.m. on WSFA 12 News.
Country, lifestyle, music, right here in The Circle. A network that offers you a variety of programming from classic country shows to westerns, country lifestyle, and legendary music performances. Country plays here, keeping The Circle unbroken with Opry Live on Saturday nights. Join us in The Circle.
I love the truth. The truth sets you free.
Celebrate the 25th anniversary of Judge Judy.
Perfect.
Weekdays at 3 on WSFA 12 News.
Ashley Holmes.
Alabama weather can change in a hurry. Trust First Alert Weather to alert you before an ugly situation
We have declared Sunday a First Alert Weather Day.
becomes an urgent one.
Wind gusts 50, 60, 70, 80 miles an hour.
This wind is insane.
Trust our team to stay with you as long as severe weather threatens our area.
It is 2:40 in the morning.
And trust that we are working to keep you and your family safe. First Alert Weather on WSFA 12 News.
Madam C.J. Walker really did see her corporation as a vehicle for providing opportunities for others.
Bounce celebrates Black History Month.
Sponsored by Auburn University at Montgomery.
I have a dream today.
This Black History Month, who's new to going up for black excellence? Not us.
This is my town.
It's a 24/7 celebration of our shot callers, risk takers, and money makers.
Cha-ching.
On the ground, behind the camera, and beyond.
So what's this boy's name?
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama.
You will all give me the respect that I am due.
All black everything.
That's how you know it's good.
On Bounce. You belong here.
It's a great way to wake up.
WSFA 12 First at 4 with Sally Pitts.
Nobody can read between the lines like Judge Judy.
WSFA 12 News at 10 with Mark Bullock. First Alert Weather with meteorologist Amanda Curran. Breaking news alerts, the day's top local stories, and live newscasts on your phone. Download the WSFA 12 News app today. First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Johnson. First Alert Weather with meteorologist Amanda Curran. WSFA 12's Class Act is sponsored by the Beasley Allen Law Firm, supporting our education one student at a time. Beasley Allen Law Firm is invested in our community. Nominate a deserving teacher today.
Madam C.J. Walker really did see her corporation as a vehicle for providing opportunities for others.
Bounce celebrates Black History Month.
Sponsored by Auburn University at Montgomery.
WSFA in HD, sponsored by ASC Credit.
Sketch the Sky, weekday mornings on Today in Alabama, sponsored by Jackson Hospital.
Breaking news alerts and live newscasts on your phone. Download the WSFA 12 News app today.
WSFA in high definition.
New 2021 rain.
Join the conversation. Like WSFA 12 News on Facebook.
Enter with the WSFA 12 News app for a chance to win a Today in Alabama coffee mug, sponsored by Auburn University at Montgomery.
Stay dry year-round with the WSFA 12 News umbrella.
Congratulations to this week's winners of a WSFA 12 News umbrella. Log on to WSFA.com and enter for your chance to win. Sponsored by Brubaker Motors.
Find great deals in the River region. Just click on the deals at the top of the WSFA website. Savings are just a click away.
Every edge, and 3 comb lengths for added versatility.
Digital advertising. For business owners, it can be confusing, time-consuming, and you may not be sure what you're buying into. Well, you can trust the professionals at WSFA Digital Sales to simplify the digital world for you. We have a dedicated team constantly tracking your campaign, giving you up-to-date live reporting so you can see your response and return clearly. Let WSFA Digital Sales work for you. Contact us today to let us handle your online presence so you can focus on your business.
Alabama.
Let's dabble.
Ooh, wait till you see what's coming.
Dabble, a new lifestyle network. How do you dabble, a new lifestyle network?
Your medical questions answered by the experts. Keeping your family safe and healthy. Ask the doctor. Wednesday at 11 during Alive. Sponsored by Southern Specialty Physicians. Your medical questions answered by the experts. Keeping your family safe and healthy. Ask the doctor. Wednesday at 11 during Alabama Live. Sponsored by Southern Specialty Physicians.
All the nonsense.
I'm right.
You may be right, but you're not smart.
Meets no nonsense.
Fibber, fibber. You know that I'm not buying what you're saying to me, but I'm going to let you dig your hole.
Justice, Judge Judy style.
I always have the last word.
For free.
WSFA 12 News at 10 with Valerie Lawson. WSFA 12 News First at 4 with Rosanna Smith. First Alert Weather with meteorologist Nick Gunter.
The safer will be.
Wait times, improved amenities, and more. We make it easy. Fly MGM.
De lunes a viernes traerte toda la información deportiva es mi mayor compromiso.
Noticias Telemundo Alabama, de lunes a viernes, con Diego Tavares.
Tu centro.
WSFA 12 News at 6 with Valerie Lawson.
It's ingrained in me.
course I know what the themes are.
Entertainment Tonight. That's what people want.
It's hard to think of Entertainment Tonight without.
I know it!
I mean, come on. Since I was a little kid.
This is Entertainment Tonight. This is the Bible of show business.
WSFA 12 News at noon with Bethany Davis. Breaking news alerts, the day's top local stories, and live newscasts on your phone. Download the WSFA 12 News app today.
There is a 1 in 8 chance that a woman will develop breast cancer in her lifetime. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Early detection saves lives. This reminder from WSFA 12 News and our sponsors.
Snapping a picture is easy. Uploading it to WSFA.com, even easier. Go to WSFA.com and click on Send Us Your Pictures. Upload your best smile, scenic adventures, weather events, fun with your family, friends, and pets, or even videos of special occasions. Enjoying life with our viewers is what makes our job fun. Share your photos and videos with us at WSFA.com. Who knows? You might even be featured on our newscast.
First Alert Weather with meteorologist Amanda Curran. WSFA 12 News at 6 with Valerie Lawson.
Local news impacts our daily lives and decisions.
WSFA 12 News is committed to bringing local news to the River Region.
Our team works tirelessly to keep you informed.
Over the years, we've covered some of the biggest stories in Central and South Alabama.
We are your #1 source for local news, sports, and weather.
WSFA 12 News. Live, local, now.
Fever Chain Athlete of the Week. Sponsored by Jack's. All about the South.
First Alert Weather with meteorologist Tyler Seabury. WSFA 12 News First at 4 with Sally Pitts.
I'm Stuart Vance from the Vance Law Firm. If you have legal questions, submit them at WSFA.com/AskTheAttorney and watch Alabama Live on Thursdays as we answer them on air.
Ask the Attorney, Thursdays at 11 a.m. during Alabama Live on WSFA 12 News.
I'm here to make things quick and easy.
All the nonsense.
I'm right.
You may be right, but you're not smart.
Please, Judge Judy, hear my case, please. I will be quiet.
No, I'm done with you.
Meets no nonsense.
I'm not here to argue. I'm here to rule. Fibber, fibber. You know that I'm not buying what you're saying to me, but I'm going to let you dig your hole.
Justice, Judge Judy style.
I always have the last word.
WSFA 12 News First at 4 with Rosanna Smith. News is live. News is local. News is now. And WSFA 12 News wants to tell your stories. Email your stories and ideas to newstips@WSFA.com. The WSFA 12 News First Alert Weather Team proudly held its 3rd annual weather camp. The 12 winning campers from all over our viewing area got to spend the day with their favorite meteorologists, tour the station, partake in weather experiments, host a weather segment live on air, and much more. WSFA would like to thank the children and parents who attended and all those who entered. The WSFA First Alert Weather Camp, sponsored by Auburn University at Montgomery, ASE Credit Union, HealthStar, and Pig Enterprises.
Is Gillette Labs.
Hi, E.T.
E.T.
E.T. at the Oscars.
E.T. at the Grammys, baby.
It's E.T. at the Golden Globes. Everyone put those glasses up.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. And we're here together.
We are.
Weekdays at 6:30 on WSFA 12 News.
Now they're going to extract the DNA from that piece of bone.
The groundbreaking tech solving cold cases and giving families closure. Plus, new research about cancer treatment and acupuncture. Investigate TV Plus.
Life is busy. Take us with you throughout your day so you never miss the latest local news headlines, breaking news, or live newscast. Download the free WSFA-12 News app today from your app store so you'll always know what's going on wherever the day takes you. Subscribe to the WSFA-12 News YouTube page for local news, weather, and sports. Plus, find popular content like County Road 12, Fridays in the Kitchen, and more. Scan the code, subscribe, and start streaming now.
3333.
Now they're going to extract the DNA from that piece of bone.
The groundbreaking tech solving cold cases and giving families closure. Plus, new research about cancer treatment and acupuncture. WSFA-TV Plus.
We know your life is busy. Take us with you throughout your day so you'll never miss the latest weather forecast, severe weather updates, or live weather coverage. Download the free WSFA-12 News First Alert Weather app today from your app store and always be weather aware. Log on to WSFA.com and register for your chance to win a Today in Alabama coffee mug. Sponsored by Auburn University at Montgomery.
You're smart. Your TV is smart. That's why you cut the cord. Endless shows, non-stop movies. But you need one more thing.
Us, WSFA.
What's live or when it's convenient for you.
Here's how.
Just search WSFA on Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire, and Android TV. Install and enjoy.
It's completely free.
And has everything you need in one spot.
Live breaking news.
First alert weather.
WSFA podcast.
And extended interviews and sports and entertainment. Start streaming live WSFA today.
JB.com.
I'm Stuart Vance from the Vance Law Firm. If you have legal questions, submit them at WSFA.com/AskTheAttorney and watch Alabama Live on Thursdays as we answer them on air.
Ask the Attorney, Thursdays at 11 a.m. during Alabama Live on WSFA-12 News.
Goddesses. I'm good, right?
Judge Judy's greatest hits.
Subscribe to the WSFA-12 News YouTube page for local news, weather, and sports. Plus, find popular content like County Road 12, Fridays in the Kitchen, and more. Scan the code, subscribe, and start streaming now.
Reelin' with Rosie. Submit your Big Catch photos on WSFA.com.
Montgomery.
Sketch the Sky, sponsored by Montgomery Cardiovascular Associates, a Baptist health facility. Legendary athletes start out as local standouts. Whether it's on a field, in a gym, or at our local rec centers, WSFA-12 News is there, bringing you the local stories about local people doing incredible things in our community. WSFA-12 News, live, local, now.
I'm good, right?
Judge Judy's greatest hits.
Operation Help Our Scholars, Monday, August 5th at Selma High School.
Severe weather can happen at any time, so do these things to stay safe. First, download the WSFA First Alert Weather app, and secondly, keep those devices charged.
Pick up your WSFA Severe Weather Planning Magnet at the Vance Law Firm today.
At WSFA, we know you're busy, which is why we're here whenever you need us. Anytime, any screen with live breaking news.
Breaking news, a portion of ID.
First alert forecast.
So that's why clouds become more abundant.
And the stories you don't want to miss.
A battle tonight inside Coleman.
Just search WSFA wherever you stream and catch up on the latest news of the day. All for free and on your schedule, hopefully making your day a little less hectic. Did I mention the First Alert forecast? WSFA, whenever you want.
Winner of the Southeast Emmy Award for severe weather coverage. WSFA-12 News, live, local, now.
The cornerstone of WSFA-TV is investigative journalism. We want to get answers. We want to teach you something.
We always try to give viewers a takeaway, something they can learn from a story.
What is the solution here? Every story we air, we strive to be able to show that.
There are things that affect our homes, that affect our families, that affect our health, that we are learning every day from these stories.
Do you think people are dying?
Should this be better regulated? Should I be concerned?
Do you recall when you became aware of that law?
The beauty of this show is that we have a team of reporters all across the country.
From very diverse backgrounds.
The public has a right to know.
How big of a problem is that?
Should they be revoking these certifications?
I think viewers are looking for something different, something fresh, something that feels helpful to them.
And it allows us to tell the best of the best stories and show them to you every day.
Everyone put those glasses up.
Sports, sponsored by Southern Orthopedic Surgeons. National recognition, small town care.
Summer in Alabama can be really hot, but don't waste a second worrying about the forecast. That's why we First Alert.
Are storms on the way? You'll know days ahead.
We're tracking this strong line of storms through the river region on Wednesday morning.
There's a heat wave coming. Don't sweat it. We'll give you a heads up before it heats up outside.
Incredible stretch of heat coming our way. We have temperatures in the mid and upper 90s.
No matter what's coming your way, you'll always know first with the WSFA 12 News First Alert Weather Team.
Parents, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
WSFA 12 News, helping protect our community.
Everyone put those glasses up.
Now.
Perfect!
Judge Judy never misses a beat.
Celebrate, commemorate, educate. WSFA 12 News celebrates Juneteenth. Sponsored by Trenholm State Community College.
Sports on WSFA, sponsored by Urgent Ortho by Southern Orthopedic Surgeons.
Closed captioning sponsored by Montgomery LASIK. There's never been a better time for 20/20 vision. Call today to schedule your free LASIK screen.
Gray Digital Media. We help you leverage the power of Google and reach the right audience on YouTube with creative campaigns tailored to boost your views and your sales. Cutting-edge digital strategies with local expertise to connect you with new customers right here in the River region. And wherever your audience is, we'll find new customers and get results that matter to you and your business. Gray Digital Media Local. Let's connect today. GDMMontgomery.com.
We're here for the walk-offs, the shutouts, the moments that make you nervous, and the ones that keep you coming back for more. No matter what your favorite Braves moment is, it happens here. Braves play here on Gulf Coast Sports and Entertainment Network.
River Region Vision Source is going again and hiring. Now offering paid time off, paid holidays, and simple IRA. Email Heather Lynn at riverregionvs.com to apply.
Log on to WSFA.com and register for your chance to win a Today in Alabama coffee mug. Sponsored by Auburn University at Montgomery.
It's time for the Montgomery Humane Society's 27th Annual Pet Photo Contest. Between June 1st and July 25th, go to montgomeryhumane.com to submit your pet pictures. It's $10 to enter and $1 to vote.
The WSFA First Alert Weather Team has put together the 2025 Alabama Weather Guide. It's full of important weather information you need to know to make sure you and your family are prepared. Get your free copy of the WSFA Alabama Weather Guide today from one of these sponsored locations.
Liquid Gel.
Stay safe at home. Keep dangerous products out of reach, secure TVs and furniture, and have a family emergency plan in place. WSFA 12 News wants your kids to grow up safe. Proudly sponsored by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Alabama.
Anyone, anywhere can record crimes as they happen, and we're going to watch them right here. Watch iCrime.
We are on the scene right now of an apparent crime in Bullock County.
When news breaks,
the state troopers shot and killed a man in Bullock County.
Minutes matter.
An inmate escaped from prison in the Wiregrass.
And accuracy counts.
This is taking place on Upper Wetumpka Road and Biltmore Avenue.
WSFA 12 News breaks the stories that impact you. WSFA 12 News, putting your safety first.
Sketch the Sky, weekday mornings on Today in Alabama, sponsored by Baptist Ortho Now.
WSFA in HD, sponsored by ASE Cares.
ASE Credit Union, your life, your goals, your ASE.
Start your summer off right by helping others at the annual WSFA 12 News Summer Fund and Food Drive, Friday, June 6th from 5 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. at Renfro's Market on East Chase Parkway, supporting the Heart of Alabama Food Bank. Drive up to Renfro's Market at East Chase and one of our volunteers will safely assist you. Join us and our sponsors, Renfro's Market, Dixie Electric Cooperative, Bryan Jewelry, ASE Credit Union, and the shops at East Chase for WSFA's Summer Fund and Food Drive. Visit WSFA.com for more information. This location, the WSFA First Alert Weather Team has put together the 2025 Alabama Weather Guide. It's full of important weather information you need to know to make sure you and your family are prepared.
Pick up your free copy of the 2025 Alabama Weather Guide at the Vance Law Firm today.
We begin this morning with breaking news out of Elmore County.
New developments overnight out of Pike County.
Right now, police need you to know people should avoid the area.
Tracking showers and thunderstorms as we head through the start of the weekend.
It's all about getting you ready for the day ahead.
Today in Alabama, weekday mornings from 4:30 to 7.
I fear for my safety and my kids' safety.
Why some are legally trapped in and how to protect your gift cards from scammers.
Getting answers
on the next Investigate TV Plus.
Subscribe to the WSFA 12 News YouTube page for local news, weather, and sports. Plus find popular content like County Road 12, Fridays in the Kitchen, and more. Scan the code, subscribe, and start streaming now.